Alright, hello folks. Welcome to the Hillbilly Cooking Network, the Boneyard Slash YouTube channel, the Hillbilly Cooking Network. Today we're going to be cooking some Voodoo Chili. Miss Rudolph has come by and we went over the ingredients. She brought me some special stuff and we're going to make some Voodoo Chili for Christmas. Hey folks, ain't nothing says Christmas like Voodoo Chili, I promise you. Good stuff. And remember what Christmas is about. Christmas is all about Jesus. Jesus and guns. That's what Christmas is about. Yeah. Jesus and the 45, folks, that'll get you through, I promise you. Jesus and a 45, 1911 right there, that's one of my favorites. Jesus and a 45. And since it's Christmas, you know, we got lots of extra stuff. Black powder, 45. Ruger, Old Army, another favorite there. Jesus and the 45 is all you need to survive in this life. And keep your AK-47 close too. That's just like Jesus, it won't fade. Good stuff right there. AK. Alright folks, if you ain't got my book, get it. Boys, the Boneyard Slash. If you get it, read it. If you read it, don't judge me. Lots of good stories, true stories, like Bigfoot stories in there. Stories about my brother Dennis Renfro and his escapades, my misspent youth, and some other characters we knew, know, and grew up with. Got my nephews are in there. Lots of good reading right there, folks. Good stocking stuffers for Christmas. But anyway, back to our Voodoo Chili. We've got some meat cooking over here, some beef, pork, and venison. It all goes together to make the chili. We ground this ourselves. We ground it up. That's it. Don't you game wardens come over looking for no deer tags. There are no deer because we're going to eat it all before you get here. Ain't going to be no evidence. Yeah. Y'all think I'm joking. But anyway, we are going to eat it all up for all that this going to be gone. Anyway, we got it cooking. We ground this all ourselves because that's what we do. We're cooking the deer and the chili and the venison and the beef. Like I said, we ground this all up ourselves. It is cooking and simmering, and it's fixing to have some stuff poured in to make it smell even better. I've got some onions sauteing on the back burner back here. Sauteed onions, chopped them up real fine, minced them. My wife don't like onions, but Miss Rudolph said they had to be in this to make it taste right. So we chopped them up real fine, just almost minced them and then sauteed them. They'll give it the good flavor, it needs. That's handy little dude right there for chopping up meat while you're cooking. I'm telling you, my wife bought me that. She buys me things to cook with because she likes to eat my cooking, see? So anyway, we got the meat all cooking and it's getting there. Got these onions, I chopped them up fine. Like I said, almost minced them. But anyway, they simmered in some bacon grease. Yeah, we sauteed them in some bacon grease. Cooked them down till they got tender, right before they got started browning. You gotta know it's the right time to do this stuff. See? And anyway, simmered them. Fix to go ahead and pour them in the meat while they're cooking. So we're pouring the sauteed onions into the meat. The sausage, the deer, the beef, all ground together, equal parts there. You got about a pound of each one. And we poured the onions in with it. It's quick and easy, folks, just like me, quick and easy. I'm telling you. while those onions were sauteing, sprinkle a little black pepper on them onions while they saute. I'm telling you, if you'll do that, it will make a difference. You will tell in the smell as soon as you put that black pepper on top of them sauteing onions. It will change the whole deal. You know, you got to know when to add things, where to add things, and how to do it. Cooking is an art. Some people are masters. Some people just make a mess. I try to be somewhere in between. That stuff is cooking up good there, browning. It is getting all browned up there. So, turn the heat down on it, had it high just to get it to start going good. We'll bring it over here and smell them onions in there with it. It's fixing to get better though. But yeah, Miss Rudolph come by. We talked a little bit. She brought me some special ingredients. We've got about 3 pounds of meat there. Whatever you want to use. Beef, pork, venison, or mix it all together. I like the equal parts of all 3. Anyway. A little paprika right there. That's paprika. About a tablespoonful. Believe it or not, that stuff's kind of potent. So you put you about a tablespoon of that paprika in there. While your meat's about medium there on 5 on my burner. Mix it in. Mix it in good. Stir it up. Got about a tablespoon in there. Don't take much. You got some cumin. Don't know what cumin is, Google it, look it up. About a tablespoon of cumin right there. We're fixing to pour that in on it. Sprinkle it around. Don't take much. Because it is real strong too. As soon as you put that in, you can smell it and it changes it and it starts smelling really good. I'm telling you. Voodoo Chili. Straight from this Rudolph's recipe. You say, what do they know about cooking chili down in Louisiana? This is Texas. Well, we're East Texas. We're close to Louisiana. They're just right across the border there. And they do know something about cooking chili. And they take some of what we know and some of what they know and kind of put it together there. And this is not real spicy or hot. There's about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Garlic salt and parsley mixed together, about 2 tablespoons of it. You can adjust all this the way you like it. I'm just going by Miss Rudolph's recipe. She tells me something, I just do it. I don't argue with her. Don't argue with a voodoo woman. I'm telling you. Because, you know, whether you believe it or not, you know, she might put a root on you or something. You never know. Well, my Cajun friend down there in Louisiana, I asked him if he believed in the look-a-root, you know, the werewolf type creature down there in Louisiana. So, you know, he kind of looked at me and looked around, looked both ways, took his sunglasses off. He said, I don't believe in none of that, and I don't believe in that voodoo. He said, but you never know. And that's all he had to say about that. But anyway, we got it going. It's smelling good there. We got some crushed red pepper. Crushed red pepper there. You got about a little more than a tablespoon of that, probably a little bit more. But anyway, we're going to sprinkle that in there. It's not going to be real spicy. You can adjust it how you want it. Voodoo Chili, I'm telling you. You stir that up real good. Stir that up real good. Get that crushed red pepper stirred up in it. And it is, man, I'm telling you, you're smelling it right now. Man, I wish y'all could smell this stuff. It is smelling good. You can kind of see a little bit of the crushed red peppers floating around in there. That is smelling right. Smelling good. Alright, got paprika, cumin, garlic, salt, A little bit of parsley mixed in with it. And I'll be honest with you, I ain't got a clue what this is. Miss Rudolph gave me this. That was her last thing she gave me there. It was in a little glass vial. She had it stuck down in her brassiere there, and she pulls it out. And she said, "You got to put this in there, it won't taste right." I tasted her voodoo chili. I know what it tastes like. So if she tells me it won't taste right, I ain't got a clue what that is. It's got salt in it for sure. I mean, it tastes good, whatever it is. There's salt and got a little sulfur taste to it, maybe somewhere back in there. Maybe some gunpowder. I don't know. Maybe a touch of dried Louisiana mud. But it tastes good, whatever's mixture. So we got about a tablespoon of that. I can't help you out on this. I can tell you about the rest, but I can't. You're gonna have to come up with your own voodoo woman and your own secret recipe and stuff to add to it, or make up your own. It don't matter. You know, it might be somebody ground up monkey's foot that she wears around her neck. She got a three-legged monkey and a monkey's foot around her. The monkey don't mess with her. Mess with everybody else. Don't mess with her. But anyway, we're gonna put Miss Rudolph's special ingredients in there. Not much of it either. She just told me what to do, and I don't question her. I do not question her. I just listen to her. I'm just glad she trusts me with some of her ingredients. We're just kind of friends, because we both like to cook and tell stories and stuff. And I like listening to her stories. She got some good ones. Yeah, and we'll get into them sometime. But stirring that up, that is smelling right. A can of Rotel tomatoes, just regular old Rotel tomatoes. See that right there? That's it. Put it in there. Put it in there and stir it up. Stir that up. Christmas Voodoo Chili. Straight from the Voodoo woman. It's Rudolph. I'm telling you, that is smelling right. It's looking right. Hey, look there. See that? It's got red in it. That's for the Christmas, Keep good color and stuff. But anyway, tastes good. It's got a little green peppers in there with it. So it's smelling right, looking right. We're going to turn it back up on high to get it cooking again. Heat them tomatoes up, let that go in there. Alright. You can put however much of that stuff in there. Once you cook it, taste it, take a taste of it after you get it mixed up and let it simmer for 15-20 minutes and put more or less of whatever in there. Or, come up with your own stuff. It don't matter. But there's a good start. We're going to make one twist on this deal. It's supposed to have a can of tomato sauce in it. Yeah. But I'm fixing to not put that in there, because I'm going to take this voodoo chili and I'm going to make voodoo tamales out of it. I take that back. Enchiladas, not tamales. I'm sorry. Tamales on the brain. Enchiladas. And that's okay. I okayed it with Miss Rudolph. And she brought me some tortillas that she had made herself there. She said she got this basket from her aunt over in New Mexico. She's some kind of witch doctor. I don't know, but I don't question her. It kind of looks like a basket you buy down there in Madam Morris, down on the other side of the board. But hey, it's okay. Whatever she tells me. But anyway, got these tortillas. I have taken a casserole dish, baking dish, same thing I cook cornbread in sometimes. But anyway, I've slathered it with bacon grease. I promise you folks, that's bacon grease right there. You can see my fingerprints in it. That is bacon grease that I keep in the jar up in the cabinet. Well, there's a jar sitting right there. But anyway, I keep 2 or 3 jars up there because I cook a lot of bacon. But anyway, slathered it with bacon grease. we have made the Voodoo Chili minus 1 small can of tomato sauce, because we're going to put this mixture in some tamales. I'm telling you folks, good stuff. Good stuff right here. We are going to, here's what you do. Take the ingredients here that you've already cooked, your meat, your Voodoo Chili, and you're going to spoon a little bit of it off into a tortilla. And then you're going to put, hey, gotta have cheese in these tomatoes, in these enchiladas. Tamales on the brain. Anyway, enchiladas. I grate my own cheese. You can buy it already grated, but if you buy you one of big old squares of cheese and grate it yourself, you save a lot of money. Plus it tastes better. It stays in that block until you grate it, and it's freshly grated. It's not been grated for 3 weeks hanging on a shelf drying out. I just hand grated this stuff just a while ago, just a few minutes ago. Get your block of cheese, hand grate it, saves you money, tastes better. And anyway, you can put as much cheese as you like in there. So we like them kind of cheesy. So then you spoon a little bit of cheese in there. I put some in with my hand there. That's what's the way it cut. Promise it clean before I started. My hands clean. Yeah. But anyway, spoon the meat, put the cheese in it. Then we're going to carefully wrap them up, and you're going to turn the seam side down. And you're going to do that until you fill up this dish right here. That's what you're going to do. So, put as much as you like in there, but remember, you got to roll it up, so you make it too fat, it ain't going to roll. Yeah. So anyway, spoon a little meat in it, put a little cheese on top of it. Roll that stuff up. Anyway, you're going to do it like that. But we're going to keep on doing that until we got this casserole bowl full, this dish full. And then we're going to bake them in the oven about 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. If you want some cheese sprinkled on top after you get them all rolled up, that's up to you. Or if you got some meat left over, if you want to sprinkle it on top and put a little on there, that's okay too. But I'm telling you folks, it's good stuff. So you got 2 recipes in one today. 2 in 1. Voodoo Chili, Voodoo Enchiladas. If you like a little more red pepper in it, adjust it to taste. You don't like it hot, or if you like jalapenos in it, or green chilies, more green chilies, or some in the rotel. But anyway, that's pretty much quick and easy. Not a whole lot to it. Doesn't take long. Like I said, we ground all our own meat, or venison and sausage and beef and all that stuff. And anyway, but that's our Christmas Voodoo Chili. And you know, most of the time we like it with some Fritos and cheese. Make some chili pie out of it, we call it. You know, I don't know what you folks call it, but I grew up eating chili pie. Chili with Fritos and cheese and onions. Good stuff. And hey, can't beat it. Good eating. But and the enchiladas, hey, either one, chili or enchiladas, you don't need them all. Put them in the fridge. You can eat it all week long. Feeds a lot of people. It goes a long ways. Anyway, if you don't got my book, get my book. I got more on the way. I got one at the editor right now. Called East Texas Connection. It's got some true stories of Bigfoot and my friends and my brothers in the motorcycle club. That's my address, and some other folks like old Bubba and Red Ainsworth and some other folks. I'm telling you, they will entertain you. Some funny, true stories. But anyway, got that coming. That book. Remember, all you need to survive in this life, Jesus and a 45. Jesus and a 45 in this life. You better know Jesus for sure. Jesus and a 45, 1911. Know Jesus in this life before you go to the next. I promise you. He won't let you down any way you want to come see him. It don't matter. He don't care who you are, how you acting, what you done. If he's there. Get to know Jesus. He'll listen to you. But anyway, it's almost Christmas. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Be safe. Have a Happy New Year. I may make another video between now and then. We don't know. I got some chicken tortilla soup recipes, some chicken and dumpling recipes, all that kind of stuff. Thank Miss Rudolph for coming by, giving me some secret recipe instructions and some little ingredients there. And Miss Rudolph, if you're ever down there in Louisiana, look her up. She's 85 years old. She don't look a day over 30 though, so this food must be doing something for her. The cooking's right, people. Cooking's right. Alright, I'm going to finish rolling up these enchiladas and put them in the oven, 350 degrees, 45 minutes. If you want chili, you can pour you some little can of tomato sauce in there, stir it up, simmer for about 30 minutes, you got chili. 2 in 1. Got a bargain today. Jesus in the 45. Catch y'all later.